What's up guys, Johnny Chase here and welcome to the channel. This video has, been exactly 1 year coming. So today is Labor Day here in North America, so a great deal of people have the day off today. So I want to reflect on the past year. So if you've seen the title, this is called A Year of Change. So if people who know me personally have known what this change has been, but for some of you that might be new to this channel or to my Twitch channel or my social medias and all in general, a little bit of a backstory. So I work for a company, one of the probably largest companies in Canada. For the last 4 years, up until last year, I'd worked for the call center portion of that company. And as someone who has worked in call centers for better part of a decade, a little bit more, the stress can get to you. Now, I'm not saying any other line of work is not stressful or as stressful. I mean, people deal with it as they will, but just how they're run and all that, it can get to you. More so, it was really affecting my mental health a lot. I wasn't in a good place, even though I had, my lovely wife Melanie helping me, and I had friends and family. There were just sometimes I would get home from work, and I would break down. Like, I would just start crying, and it would just go on and on and on until I eventually went to bed, or maybe I willed myself enough to hop on a stream and maybe play some Yoshi's Island or something on stream. So after a while, and I was trying to move into a different position within the company, within the center, because I was in the mentality of I didn't want to leave, but I wanted to leave, but it was so complicated. Then after a while, I thought of, well, why don't I just try staying with the company, but leaving the center and maybe going into the retail field instead. One fateful day, I decided to do that when within the company, within the center, they transferred someone who was only part-time and been there for about 6 months versus not just me, but other people who had been with the company for 3+ years or so. So then I looked at other positions. Television, I knew was not going to go anywhere because it was local access and no one really watched. And besides, my opinion, television is they have to reinvent themselves or they're going to die. So I looked at retail, and without hesitating, I threw my resume on there. My manager was wondering why I wasn't taking any calls. I pointed at the screen, and he just said, "Oh, send me the link. I'll help you any way I can." And I was like, wow, I have a manager that understands. So, shortly after that, I got a call from the manager of the retail store, and we talked from there. Now, he said that your salary is going to take a massive hit, and I'm like, that's fine. I just won't do my frivolous buying anymore. I will manage that. I will work a budget. He said that, if you work hard and apply yourself, you will make as much money, if not more, here than you would at the center. I was like, perfect, let's do this then. So, and what happened was the recruiter and the manager, they were all trying to tell me, is like, look, you get paid well at the center. You're gonna lose a lot of that coming here. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay, because if I stay at the center, I don't know what will happen. This is more for my mental health than it is money. I mean, money is the root of everything in this world, unfortunately, but, I have learned that money can't buy happiness. Like, I spent so much money on goddamn retro video games over the years, and then when we switched over, and then, as you guys have known and documented, if you follow me and my wife on Twitter, Facebook, and all that, we've been a little bit of struggle with her not being able to find work, which she has now, thank God he's got a new job now, so you know we're in a good place financially now. But you know, I sold off all my most of my games anyway, to you know help keep the lights on. So, but it was just more for me just to kind of get out of that zone and get into a new zone and a happier zone. I'm happy to report that from 1 year, everything's good. I have not had a single breakdown since switching careers. I've not had any types of low points. With depression, it doesn't go away overnight. I mean, there are times where I'm just like in a funk, where I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I get home, and it's not even necessarily from a bad day at work. Like, I have more good days at this job than bad days. Surprising, I know, right? But there are those moments you get home, even having an alright day at work, and you're just like, you know, some chemical imbalance in your brain is just like, you don't want to do anything. Just, you know, don't turn that Xbox on. Don't turn the PC on. Don't do anything. You know, just sit there and wallow, or you know, go grab a snack and you know, gorge or whatever. But they're not as bad as, say, a year and a half ago before I made this change. So this is kind of a video just to kind of do a retrospect as to what's happened in the last year. I'm at a steady pace with like new coworkers right now. Like, you know, we don't go out and get a beer after work, but you know, we have fun at work. We're a bunch of joking assholes, and I love it. So to all you guys, and I know one of you at least is watching, so thank you for making the transition a whole hell of a lot easier, and still for keeping me on my toes. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of get on camera my thoughts and feelings about leaving the scary world of high-paying, stress-inducing call centers to moderate-paying, commission-based retail. Yeah, don't knock it until you try it, folks. And this is to anyone, too, that still is at the center and is looking to get out. That place, we are hiring. It's not a whole lot of hours, but I encourage you, for your mental health, if you are in the same boat as I am, and you're just stressed beyond belief, and there are moments there where you get those very, very, very dark thoughts, believe me, coming here, working here, it will help. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to cure everything. I mean, if you're the type of person who, you know, you do need medication to manage your depression, or you need to talk to someone, I mean, you know, don't throw your pills out, don't cancel your appointments, all that, but for my mental health, this has helped out immensely. So, I'll leave you guys with that thought. For those of you that are still at that place and want to contact me, I don't get any referral bonus, so don't worry about, you know, trying to stick it in for 3 months. But the posting is there. Go talk to your manager. Go talk to them. And come work with me. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. So, guys, thank you so much for watching me. And keep tuning to the channel. I'll just do a quick updates right now before I sign off. You're going to see less edited content on here. I'm at a point right now where I'm just getting tired of editing videos. Plus the fact that I think there might be a problem with my editing software, because everything I import seems to desync by 10 to 15 seconds, and I don't want to play around and spend time redoing that. So I'm really getting into live streaming again, so twitch.tv/JohnnyLChase, the link is in the description. Go follow me there, go watch me there. If you can't be there live, I will post all of my highlights here on YouTube. And maybe I'll get back to the occasional wrestling review. But for now, live streaming is where I want to be at. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. And I hope this has inspired you in some way to maybe make a change in your life to help maybe with your particular situation. Not judging, but if I feel that like this video could help somebody make the change, then I know I've done my part. So take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.